We are a team of 18 riders taking on the entire route of the Tour de France, raising money for Cure Leukemia. Well, it's something that we've been doing for years, actually, doing the tour itself as a challenge. Started doing the first time in 2005. It was 6 months after I went into remission from a form of leukemia, and it was a great work of Charlie Craddock, who set up the charity Cure Leukemia, who saved my life. Well, it is going to be my 5th attempt at doing every single mile of it, so looking forward to it. Doing Tour 21 is hopefully going to raise over £1 million. That's a long way to funding the great work that's going on. From today, we're a team. We do everything together. We look after each other, survive and get into Paris.
Just think about how you're going to get to the first stop, then the next stop, and then the next stop, and then that's day one done. We just got to do that for 21 days.
Everybody to be safe and just love every single minute.
I don't think anybody has done anything of this scale, right?
This is off the scale for me.
6'3", 108 kg. I'm not your typical rider.
It is unknown for me. I'm not a cyclist.
It's a long 21 days and I just want to be in Paris.
So we stopped waiting for a fellow who's dropped a bolt out the bottom of his saddle.
I had a fairly eventful first few days.
Oh, well done. The guys have done extremely well.
10 minutes in, I lost a bolt out my saddle.
About 10 k's in now. It's just outside the official start.
This stage was hard.
You're almost done this one.
That's a killer.
50k in, I had my first puncture in 7 years.
Here we go.
And then 20 kilometres from the end, a group of 4 of us with one of the right captains took the wrong turn.
We're about 40 miles from the end and my Garmin dies. Nightmare.
We ended up doing 227 kilometres on the first day as opposed to the 206. So it was welcome to the Tour 21.
First day, I probably burnt a few matches too soon.
Stinger of a start.
A baptism of fire is probably a good description.
I have to say, the one thing I've learned so far is when they talk about flat stage in the Tour de France, there's no such thing.
Flat stages aren't flat.
I enjoyed a little stretch of the legs the other day on the Mur, and then a little solo TT effort to the finish behind the car, which was quite fun. Felt like I was almost pro.
And one of the riders, unfortunately, is out on his front, on his own, and he's not sharing that wonderful teamwork we got with the other 17.
Thought I was getting lonely at the front of the group yesterday, so thought I needed some company. He just chose a filing cabinet that he declared I should carry around on the front of my bike to look down and remind me of the team behind.
I was a bit worried after stage 1.
The first stage I was really struggling with.
How much longer? 20 miles?
28.
28?
Remember you had that little bit at the start?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
I was in a pretty dark place at one point, definitely questioning my life choices.
Don't think about it, man. Just relax. Don't get upset.
Let's stay together. Let's try to stay together.
Not at all.
Yeah. You get a rub down tonight, you stretch well, you hydrate, you'll feel good tomorrow. Yeah.
So we're all feeling good?
Yeah.
Just under
Downhill from here, right?
So my dad says it's all downhill except for the uphill bit. In the bar.
Sort of mentally ticking that one off set me up well for the next stage.
The first day I felt jaded, to be honest, the last probably 20 miles. Second day felt stronger. Third day again felt stronger. And it's just that progression of finding your legs gives you confidence.
It's nice to see or feel that my body is starting to kind of come into the tour. The first day I found really challenging.
Yeah, it's true.
Tired.
Conserve your energy. I always say this, cycling's as much about saving energy as it is about using it.
It's a big thing in cycling. Don't waste your energy. You conserve it, save it, save it, save it, save it, save it.
So these are your riders.
This rider comes along
And then
pulling in, and so on and so forth. And that way you're keeping the pace up. Keeping the pace up.
Saving energy.
And then after that you eat all the jellyman.
My Garmin suggested 5 days.
5 days recovery. I turned all that shit off. I've turned the thing that tells you you're not in good condition off. It's all nonsense.
So I've got the CRX compression tights on.
Nice. Already starting the recovery.
Already starting the recovery. Yeah, get these on for 6 hours. Should be right as rain tomorrow.
The camaraderie has been really good.
They gel so well. You know, they're all encouraging.
We've got a team that's really gelling and building.
The riders are really supportive as well. They know that I'm less experienced in the peloton, and they're offering out advice, and makes me feel kind of like welcomed in there. Right? It's quite scary though.
It's a really strong team. Very, very inspiring to be part of it.
I'm well known for taking the pee out of everybody, and Jeff and I, the banter between us, I think is already well known.
Put your Garmin in someone's pocket and just dump it.
Nick riding with 18 Garmins.
At the end of the ride today, we bumped into Team Ineos. The full crew were there.
That is just brilliant. That is just, couldn't get better.
No, it's amazing really, yeah.
Perfect timing, eh?
Yeah, it's really good.
It was just an incredible experience to see their setup, which wasn't dissimilar to ours, to be honest. Really is the real tour experience for us.
They've laid on such an amazing event here. The support people, all the food, massages, everything has just been basically like being part of a pro team. So 5 in, it's 5-star. I did have a mechanical, or to be more specific, a puncture.
I could have fixed it, but wanted them to have a little something to do.
Probably done in under 2 minutes. And I'm not going to say what my record is, but I think 15 minutes is a decent go for me. So.
The landscape has been magnificent. Riding through the rolling hills of Brittany have been really, really special.
Going through these stunning villages, looking at these beautiful vistas, incredible scenery.
Just the joy that the tour brings to France, the way the villagers wake up, it's just a sensational experience, and that's it. It's just France at its best, Tour de France.
We've got some tough days coming up, really tough days coming up.
It's going to start getting real soon, but so far I'm feeling really fresh.
I've got no idea what to expect when I hit the mountains.
The climbs that we're going to be doing, nobody will find them easy, however good you are.
It's going to be difficult and I'm going to be slow, and I know that, but as long as I get to the top I don't care really.
Yeah, that's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge for everybody. You know, myself included, I'm no superstar by any means.